welcome to Wrestling 101 Karen's podcast, and this is going to be Raw After Show. And if you haven't already, then definitely subscribe and like this video. And let's get the podcast started. Alright, we seen Roman Reigns versus Rusev for the United States Championship. And of course, the match ended in a double counted. And it was a pretty insane brawl though. I mean, it was pretty insane. Maybe they should have it in a Hell in a Cell cage match. Just saying. No way out, no way to escape. Well, I mean, over the top of the cage, obviously, not at the door, but still cool though. Still cool though. And of course, we've seen it ending with Reigns hitting Rusev with a chair to stand tall on the rope, holding the title. And yeah, it was pretty intense. And then we seen Mick Foley in the ring when we return to talk about the best out of 7 series finish from Clash of Champions, which I have to say that match was probably one of the best matches at Clash of Champions. Not even kidding. I really enjoyed it, but I hate the way it ended. It really sucked. And of course, we seen Foley bring out both men to address the situation. Cesaro and Sheamus argue about who the most physically dominant superstar is. Foley tells both men they prove they bring out the best in each other. He says both men will receive title shots at the same time, but for the tag titles. I mean, after all this best of the 7 series and the titles they choose is a tag team championship. And after I watched Raw, I realized that maybe Foley's on something. Maybe he is. Because they are pretty interesting to watch together. Not gonna lie. And they should have some type of really cool name though. Really cool name. Alright. And of course they will face the winner of the match next. The New Day versus Anderson and Gallows for the tag team championship. The New Day won. And of course, Cole reveals that Seth Rollins has damage to his ribs and isn't medically cleared to compete tonight. But what stops Seth Rollins? We will find out later tonight. I'm just playing. Alright. Bayley versus Anna Fields. Bayley won. Bayley was interviewed after the match to talk about Clash of Champions and how she will get the women's title. Or hug it, I should say. Alright. Foley is shown talking to Stephanie how he feels like a fool about what she did during the main event of Clash of Champions. He basically accused of her being in the same kind of conspiracy with Triple H. She yells at him that she was doing his job last night and says she and Triple H were only talking about overall pay-per-view last night. Yeah, right. We ain't stupid Steph. We know what you talking about. We know you know. Don't lie, girl. Don't lie. But you know, she is the queen. Anyways, Cruiserweight division, Rich Swann and Kendrick Alexander versus Drew Gulak and Lynch Darango. Did I say that right? I'm so sorry. Rich Swann and Kendrick Alexander won. Cesaro and Sheamus versus Nick Cutler and Willis Williams. Cesaro and Sheamus won. I mean, they were a pretty good team. I mean, they kept wanting to show each other stuff, but you know. TJ Perkins gives an interview backstage, and when Kendrick walks up and insults the champ, he says that he is owed the title, and Perkins gets upset. Charlotte comes out with Dana Brooke by her side as always, and I'm hoping that soon that Dana will definitely stab Charlotte in the back and girl, bye. Anyways, let's continue on. And of course, she talks about beating her opponent Sunday at Clash of Champions and how she's more impressive than her opponents were and that she beat them, basically. And then she gets interrupted by Sasha Banks, I meant to say. And she says that she wants to be, and you know, she gets her one-on-one match for the title and she wants it right now. Charlotte agrees to give her the title shot, but not until next week on Raw. Alright. Cruiserweight division. TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick will take place for the Cruiserweight Championship next week on Raw. TJ Perkins versus Tony Nese. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say his name. TJ Perkins won. Charlotte will face Sasha Banks next week on Raw for the women's title. Or should I say Raw women's title. Okay. Chris Jericho is in the ring for highlight reel with Kevin Owens. Chris Jericho starts by addressing Kutcher and Madison. He even mispronounces Kutcher's name on purpose, which is totally Jericho. And of course, this brings out Kevin Owens, and then he gets hugged, and the crowd, Owens insults the crowd, and then talks about his match against Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins comes out, speaks his mind. A ton of officials come out and get in his way, including Foley. They talk him into leaving as KO talks a ton of trash from the ring. And then Enzo and Cash come out. Y2J adds Enzo and Cash to the list, but Owens has to correct his spelling of their names, which is pretty funny because I'm not very good at saying names or spelling names. Cash tells them they have a match in the main event against KO and Y2J, Big Cass, and Enzo Amore versus KO and Chris Jericho. KO and Chris Jericho won. They stand tall as KO holds up the Universal Championship, rated 50 out of 50. It was a pretty great show. Had great matches and main event. I look forward to next week on Raw. And that's all I have for you guys tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this edition of Russell and Karen's podcast, Raw Aftershow. And this will be now a thing on 2Q Creative Exclusive. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely like the video and hit that subscribe button because it is free and it is awesome. And you'll be seeing this, of course, again for SmackDown Live and of course WWE, NXT, and yeah, because sadly right now I can't afford to do the Podomatic for the rest of Karen. So I hope you enjoyed this. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, like I said, and see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown Live. And as we look forward to, of course, No Mercy, which I'm really excited for. And of course, I'm excited for WWE 2K17 as also. And I can't wait to get it. And eventually, of course. And anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. And also, check out the links in the description of this video. And definitely go buy the shirt if you want to. We don't have very much time though. So if you want it, definitely go get it. Anyways, so that's all I have you guys, folks. And like the Facebook page also. Go check it out on Wrestling Karen and Wrestling Karen on Facebook. And check out 2Q Creative Exclusive also on Facebook. So give it a like and subscribe. And that is all. Till tomorrow. Bye!